morning, Mepham. Today's day 3. Please rise and join us for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Last night, the Bellmore-Merrick community braved a frigid night to warm up the Mepham auditorium with the Night of Talent as the district faculty put down their lesson plans and picked up a microphone, instruments, and to showcase different parts of their talent. Faculty Follies benefits the community cupboard, which helps support over 40 members of the community. The night concludes with all the performers on stage together singing "This Is Me" from The Greatest Show.
And Michelle, it really was a great show, and of course BMB was there for all the action. And in case you missed it, it'll be on the YouTube page all next week.
And AJ, if people still want to, they can make donations to the community cupboard and volunteer and help out at the cupboard.
In other charity news, next month the Mepham community will come together again to battle childhood cancer. Students and faculty can sign up today and start raising money with Mr. Patton or Miss Dennis to either shave their heads or to donate 8 inches of hair. Another great event here at Mepham that you should be a part of.
In this week's Around Campus, BMB's Kylie Persenpieri sat down with our very own Mr. Dell to see how he's adjusting to life here at Mepham. Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Kylie Persenpieri, and this week on Around Campus, we are joined by our very own Mr. Del Rosario, or as most of us know him, Mr. Dell. So, welcome to the studio, Mr. Dell, and welcome to Mepham High School.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Well, like me, this is your first year at Mepham High School, so what do you think of Mepham so far?
So far, so good. I like it a lot. It's definitely an adjustment. I like working with you guys. You're a little more, dare I say, mature. I don't know about mature, but you're a little less annoying. I'll say that. You're a little less annoying than middle school. So I am definitely enjoying it.
So, from what you have seen so far, what is the best thing about Mepham?
The best thing about Mepham? I would say the best thing so far about Mepham is that the cafeteria is open for egg sandwiches in the morning.
That's always
And
good.
the children. I mean, the children are the best. The students, you guys are all the best.
Alright, sure. So, to you, what are some of the biggest differences between being an assistant principal at Grand Avenue Middle School and here at Mepham High School?
The biggest differences definitely are working with the 2 different age groups. You know, obviously Grand Avenue with 7th and 8th graders, you had, you guys were in a certain place in your lives, and now 9 through 12, you're a little bit, like I said, a little more mature, less annoying. You have bigger questions. You have an eye on your future, which I kind of like. This year I worked with 10th and 12th graders, so a lot of my seniors taught me about what they're going through. So I really enjoy working with this age group, and that's got to be the biggest difference.
All right. So this spring, there are a lot of things coming up. So what are some of the things that you're looking forward to this spring?
I am definitely looking forward to some nice weather, even though we haven't had any snow yet. I'm definitely looking forward to the spring sports season, lacrosse and track, baseball, go Yankees. Looking forward to Skull and Bones putting on their musical in the spring. So there's a lot of exciting things happening around Mepham. So I'm looking forward to a nice fruitful spring.
So there you have it. Thanks to Mr. Dell, and now back to you, AJ.
Thanks, Kylie, and thanks, Mr. Dell. I had no idea he was a Yankee fan.
I know that must be why I like him so much.
Really?
No, I'm just reading off the teleprompter. I don't really care about baseball, but you know what I do care about? Chipotle.
Michelle, what does baseball have to do with Chipotle?
I'm glad you asked. The baseball team is holding a fundraiser at Chipotle on Merrick Road on February 5th between 4 and 8 p.m. Just tell the cashier you're supporting the baseball fundraiser, and 33% of your order will go towards supporting the baseball team.
And you know, in baseball, Michelle, if you get a hit 33% of the time, you end up in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know what that is.
Well then, for those of you who do know a thing or two about sports, here's BMB's Rocco Law with your week in Mepham Sports.
Thanks, AJ. Sports week started off on Tuesday when both the boys and girls varsity basketball teams squared off against MacArthur. The boys were home in a Conference A1 matchup. Moving to the fourth quarter, the Pirates up 2 with 30 seconds to go gave way to the game-time bucket by Hugh Kelleher of the Generals to force the game into overtime. Ultimately, the boys fell 56-52 in a back-and-forth contest. Junior Greg Paul led all scorers with 17 points. Moving on to the girls' game against MacArthur, the Pirates would take on the Generals for the third time this season. However, this time they'd be doing it without 3 starting players, including leading scorer Julia Rawlinson. However, the Pirates came out on top, 50-40. Junior Alexa Ferrara led the way with a game-high 17 points, while freshman Haley Guerrero added with a double-double of 14 points and 11 boards in the win. This weekend in Mepham basketball, the boys will travel to Calhoun to face off against the district rival on Saturday at 12 p.m., where BMB will bring you coverage from tip-off to the final buzzer. The Pirates still on the cusp for a playoff spot. The girls will be at home to play Calhoun at 12 p.m., looking to stretch to a 10-game win streak. Finally, Sunday is Super Bowl 53, and that means the annual Super Bowl episode of BMB Sports Talk. Check out the BMB YouTube page later this afternoon for our picks of the game. That's your week in sports. I'm Rocco Law. Now back to you, Michelle.
Thanks, Rocco. In SAT news, the registration date for the March 9th SAT exam is next Friday, February 8th. You can register online at collegeboard.com or pick up a registration packet in the Wellness Center.
Now, in probably the most important segment of the day, Mike, it's freezing out there. When is it going to end? Here's your weekend forecast with BMB's chief meteorologist, Mike the Storm Daniels.
Yeah, AJ, it's freezing out alright. But it should warm up towards the end of the weekend. But now let's take a look at your weekend weather. For today, expect mostly sunny skies throughout the day with it being very frigid out with a high temperature only in the mid-teens. For tonight, expect cloudy skies with a chance of a light snow shower with it being frigid once again with a low temperature near 10 degrees. For your Saturday, expect partly sunny skies with a high temperature in the mid-30s. For Saturday night, expect clear skies with it being seasonable for this time of year with a low temperature in the upper 20s. For Sunday, expect mostly sunny skies with it being warm for this time of year with a high temperature in the mid-40s. For Sunday night, expect clear skies with a low temperature in the lower 30s. Have a wonderful weekend, Mepham, and let's go Rams.
Thanks, Mike. And now for your quote of the day. Be patient and understanding. Life is too short to be vengeful and malicious.
These have been the BMB morning announcements for Friday, February 1st. Stay warm, Mepham.
And have a great day.
Please cut that. Don't do that. Cut that. Cut that. Don't